Welcome back, fans. We're here again with War in the Pacific, or War on the Sea Pacific Theater mod. We're doing part 236. If I ever screwed that up, I kick myself harder than you guys could kick me. So yeah, we all make mistakes, but I think 236 is right. Okay, so we're gonna continue doing the same thing we've been doing, and that is we want Wake Island to have more supplies than troops. We want to try and even out a lot of these bases, more supplies than troops, regardless of where they are. So there's a little problem here, but that's something that we could probably solve. It's not going to be the detriment to Guam. We're good over here, kind of. A little low on engineering and fuel. The big problem over here is we've solved, and we now have supplies over troops. We're not going to start hitting this button, even though we could. But if we take 2,000 troops supplies away, it puts us too close to that number. So we're going to wait until this designated supply ship, which is somewhere over here, I think. Or maybe it's on its way. I don't know. Where are you? There? No. Let's see where you are. Are you over here? Is that you? Oh, there you are. You're already there. So, you got there already. Are you ready to drop off? Yeah, you are. So let's drop off. Unload all cargo. And as you see here, now we have a larger gap. Now I think we can go up to a higher airfield. I'm okay with that comfort zone. We're going to have you guys sit for a bit, though. Our timing needs to be important. I kind of want you to be on the dock, though. Let's put you right on the star. We don't want you to get caught by something coming in just because. So you're going to be right there, and we'll leave it. What do we have at this base? We have Air Cobras, short range, Lightnings, which are longer range, and Havocs, which we currently have out. There's one here, and there's one here, which is not really covering much. But I think we can up the airfield here without worrying too much. Boom. Okay, so we still have about a 5,000 gap more supplies. We're good. We could technically do it again, but again, we're getting too close to that number. I'm not in a big hurry. This base is not going to be a big deal, per se. What does that give us for air? So it went from 3 to 6, and they added Liberators. Wow. Okay, so that's what this base is going to be. This is a bit formidable now. The other thing that we want to do, which we probably can do without much pain, is 1,000 supplies, engineering, and fuel. We can start this process as well. So we'll do that. And that's as far as we're going to go for right now. Now this supply group is going to sit and wait for a bit. Let's take another look at her. So you not that it's that big of a deal, but these guys are we're reusing ships that we've passed by, the C3 SA1s, and we're bringing back I think it's a British oiler. I could be wrong, so if I make a mistake, don't kill me about it. And then this is designated engineering. These are supplies, and these guys will probably be troops, and then whatever. So this is the formation for this guy, and we're going to keep him going. We possibly can send him, but we're not going to worry about it at the moment. some of these other locations, if we look and see, we're probably, it's 117 engineering for a C3, so that brings us to 270 something, or 69 actually, 269. So we probably need 2 engineerings over here, and we probably need 1 fuel to get this guy up, and supplies to cover it. So we need to think about that. Hong Kong, where are you? I think you're over here. Let's take a quick look. No, are you? Yeah, so you're here, and we are waiting for Wake Island to be, 42,000 supplies before we even think about using any supplies out of here, because we want to send over kind of an equal ratio, if you will. So let's get the ball rolling and see what has the day for us. So we look over here and I'm seeing something. So we have Guadalcanal Defense Force in Guad. We have 2 defense. Oh, I see. You guys are. Yeah. Oh yeah. You're just adding to the force here. So let's let's put you guys in the box, and we're bringing some supplies. So let's merge you in. I don't know how long you've been sitting there. What kind of formation do we got? 6. Okay, this is one we started using. So you're going to be in the number 1 position. Does this matter? Because these guys are going to sit here. Not really. So let's put, you're at 6, 3 and 2, fine, and 4 and 5 at the back. I'm okay with that, just like that. Let's do a 750. Actually, it doesn't matter. Let's spread them out. And you're going to unload all cargo. So let's see what we have at Guadalcanal first of all. So yeah, we're okay, but we're a little broken. This will give us some breathing room. Let's unload our cargo. Didn't bring an awful lot, but we brought some. Not overly concerned about this base at all. You don't have an airfield. You don't have enough for engineering or fuel. We might think about doing something about that, just so that these guys feel happy. You guys are good for now. I'm not really concerned with you. So, we could be concerned. We could do something about it, but we're not going to do it now. And if I remember later, I remember later. We could put together like a destroyer with like a, low budget engineering ship, 1 supply ship, and then just send them on their way. Looks like we have more engagements here. Let's see if the Franklin wants to be involved in this. We're going to ignore that and see if we can get into place to do something about these guys. I kind of want to get there and make it happen. Is he going to attack? There you go. All right, begin. And I think we're going to just allow the ships to do their thing. So let's see what happens. How close are they? Yeah, they're really close. So Renshaw, Schroeder, Ringen, these guys are all involved. This is going to be a smackdown for sure. Let's see how quickly we can make this happen. Make sure everybody's at will firing. Let's see if that does anything to us. Yeah, a lot of these ships are in range. You know, we're 5,000 yards away. Yeah, they're all every single one of these guys are shooting at the same ship, which I don't like. I wish they'd random it. We'll let them do their thing. They haven't shot their guns in a while. So, let's see what happens. It's a good angle for this. Let's let these guys do their thing. We should start seeing those supply ships just explode. So I heard a beep. Let's go to the land marker. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything, so we're just gonna let them do their thing. Just trying to get you guys some good angles for the video. Crike. Kind of cool. Let's see what we got going on over here. These guys are wishing they were never part of the game and wish they had some cover. A lot of misses, but we're getting there. All right, that's a lot of ammunition expended. So let's see what we got. I think we're good. So everybody should have ceased fire. And you guys have done a great job, so we'll give them ice cream social on the mess decks today. That's a thing in the Navy. They threw at us probably once a month. It's basically you get ice cream. You know, they set up like a Sunday bar, and yeah, we had it pretty easy on the carrier. I shouldn't say just the carrier, because they did that on all the ships I was on. It was just one of those things where, you know, you get something different. One of the things that people don't talk about, you know, is like the shifts you work and stuff like that. You know, when you in the service, they have two shifts. There were times when there were three. Usually it's 12 on, 12 off. So 7 to 1900, 1900 to 07. So if you're night check, in other words, you work from the 1900, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. or 0700. Your meals were dinner and then mid-rats. And then if you wanted to, you could get breakfast at the end of your shift. Mid-rats. What's mid-rats? Mid-rats is the quickest, easy meal you could get, which could be rice and chili, or rice or macaroni and chili, like elbows, or they do like burgers where they put like, imagine your McDonald's hamburger, and they throw a slice, they broil it in the oven, slide it between two hamburger bun, and they put a piece of cheese on top of it, marry it together with the top bun, and then they stack them on their side in a big pan. And then they put probably 20 or 30 of these things in a big pan, cover it with tin foil, and then about an hour or so before mid-rats, they throw these things in the oven to warm up. So they probably were cooked in the morning or in the afternoon. And then by 11 o'clock at night, or 2300, that was your mid-rats. So mid-rats would be maybe 2 cheeseburgers, and you'd throw on ketchup and mustard and maybe pickles and maybe some lettuce or something like that. And that was your meal. This dried out. After a while, you get used to it, and it's just food. And when you're hungry, if you tried to make this at home, you'd be like, "What the hell am I doing? This is gross." But when you're on the ship and you just need something in your stomach, mid-rats was a thing that people, I guess I'll go eat a burger, that kind of thing. What do we got going over here? You're just coming back. Oh, you're dropping off. Okay. Anybody else over here got stuff to drop off? Finback, you're going over to rearm, aren't you? I don't know how long you've been sitting there. So you guys had a couple days off, I think. And we're going to put Finback. We're going to put Finback right here. Right back where she was. I think that's where she was. We want her to be able to catch other things. So yeah, you guys get up there and do your business. You need to be back on the move again. So we're gonna have you guys go and do that bigger swap. Let's see what we got over here. Did we get rearmed yet? No, not yet. What are you? Port-au-Prince Supply. Alright, so you guys came over without dropping off, I think. And what did we do here? So these are the 3 supply ships that I'm bringing over to load with this group 3. Did I not add another one in there? I don't know, but whatever. Miscalculated. Air ops are available. Did we get supplies yet? Not yet. Okay. Let's keep going. We should be getting something up here. How's the Dogs Devils doing? You guys got a lot of torpedoes. What about screamers? Sasebo screamers. Yeah, you're in the same boat. You have not seen anything. I want this guy to do a scouting mission and come back here. See if you can find something up there. Again, we're missing the carriers. We haven't found them. And maybe she'll find them. The S4. And we'll just keep these guys going here. You guys are... Huh, what are you guys doing? Port-au-Prince. We're gonna have you guys come in and unload, because that's what we do. Alright, we're getting closer. Now we need to marry you guys up with your buddies. Where's the Port-au-Prince boys? We're gonna have you guys come out here, and we're gonna have you guys join them, and we need you to form up. And merge. Okay, now I screwed up because I should have added I think one more ship, but I didn't. So let's fix this formation and make it what I want it to be, which means you and you swap, you and you swap, and you swap. And I need another destroyer. Make sure we have the Casablancas instead of the Bogues with 18 F6Fs. And then over here, I need to add one more ship. And that one more ship is going to be... I think it's going to be a... yeah, we can do it, so why not? Let's throw a John C. Butler in there. Abercrombie. You can carry something, so why not? Let's manage some cargo on you. And sure, 70. Why not? And we're going to bring you down to this guy. Alright, and you'll get there, and then when we're ready, when we're above the quota over here, we'll start loading these supplies up one at a time. What else we got over here? What are you guys doing? You are... we need to put you out in pasture for a moment, so we'll send you over here. And New Guinea supply. I already told you to do that. Cebu? One of these ships I sent over here with supplies by mistake. I think it's... which one am I missing here? Is it this one? No. Invasion group, you need to course out. We want you to get out of the way. We need to be able to see the star. If we can't see the star, we got a problem. I think we got everybody covered. Let's make sure. Okay, so midway, you need to get on the star, my friend. Because as soon as we get resupplied, we can start you running again. Let's get everybody out of there. Yep. So, Yellow Sea, we need to build you back up again. So, we're February 27th. We have 7 ships we can put in here. Let's think about that right now. Man, maybe we should wait until we get more command points. No, I guess we don't need to worry about that. Okay, I'm concerned with... How many of these boys we got? We're getting low. We're not really getting low. Before I do that, I need to make sure what we got over here. So we got one of these guys. He slows us down too much. I think we're going to get rid of him. Where can we send him? Not in any of the taffies. What about you? Yeah. We can do a swap. Let's do that. Let's take the Stevens, and we're going to split you off. I want to course you over here. And I want... to get... this one. Excuse me. You're too slow to be in this group for what it's meant to be. So that's why we're splitting you off. And we're going to send you back over here. That's a supply group. They go slow anyway. So that's why we're doing that. So now we go back to the Yellow Sea. And we see we have battleship, cruiser. Alright, we probably should think about the bigger ships first. But we have 8 ships we can put in. So we have, okay, 1 more cruiser, 2 carriers. Let's see here. Let's get 3 of these guys out. That covers our destroyer screen. Let's go to cruisers. And these guys are all out. The Louisville. And just another, the Minneapolis. I think that covers us. Now let's go to carriers. Now, longbows, are you available yet? You are not. February, March, April, May. A couple months away. I think we want to sit and wait for that. We do. So, 1, 2. So we got 2 more spots. Oh, that's it. That's all we got. That's 2 carrier spots right there. So we're done. Let's send these guys over here. And yeah. Let's get these guys to swap each other. You want to merge. Oh, we got 3. My bad. Oh, you're the last one, Stevens. All right, let's get you in there. And you merge as well. So we got 1, 2, 3 destroyers, 2 carriers, and these guys are done. This is, we got the capability, 3 ships for bombardment, 8-inch and above. So 1, 2, 3 puts a good spank on somebody, but I don't think we're going to use that for that. These guys are going to be in harm's way. So let's make that happen. This guy's the next guy to merge, so let's let him get there and do a merge. Okay, so 3 column, 10, sure, want you in the middle. Right there. Everybody else, for continuity purposes, let's swap you. We like to have troop supplies, engineering, fuel, and then whatever. So you guys are ready to go as soon as we have some supplies over here, which We don't yet. All right, let's see if we can find some something to attack today. So I hope everybody's doing good today. I'm doing good. No more cold. Throat kind of acts up a little bit when I talk for extended periods of time. Air operations available. Let's not worry about that right now. We need to find some more supply groups, and there better not be another one pop up here. I'm going to be upset. So, I've lost track of a few of these. What are you doing? Oh, you're just scouting. You're just doing your thing. Do we have any other supply groups running around that I'm not paying attention to? That are sitting on a port, not doing anything? So this guy's slowly moving up here, barely moving. He's antiquated submarine. Let's get really crazy with him for a second and go tactical and see what his posture is. His posture is on the surface, which is a bad scenario for this guy. Alright, give me 1 second. Apologize for that. Thank you for being patient. These things happen. It's part of being a living human being. So this submarine I just wanted to have in the game, but it's obviously, I don't know, you guys will all know, this type class submarine is probably 1920s or 30s. And should never be out alone, I don't think. I don't think it's a long-range submarine. It's only got like 10 torpedoes on it, and they're not great. Let's take a look. So, got a longer range gun. Mark 10 torpedoes I think are garbage, but we have that turned off in the game. I promise you the next time we play, we'll turn some of those things on so that we can have a little bit more realistic game frustration added to the game. He has no anti-aircraft gun. I'm going to say, they're bringing in oxygen and risking it for the biscuit. If it was me, I would do this at night, not during the day, but way behind enemy lines. They have no... Oh, yeah. So, their air radar, 5 nautical miles. They can't see anything on the surface, apparently. even if you get on there. Yeah, they can, but yeah, that's the thing. Let's see how quick this guy takes to. He's about the same noise level as all the other submarines. They're about 130, the newest one we have. Yeah, you got to be really close with this guy. He's not gonna do well. So let's have him go down to periscope depth. See how long it takes. The key here is to look at the bow fins right here when they start to angle. Yeah, this guy doesn't want to go down, does he? The only reason why he's going down at all is because he's probably taking in water. This guy's taking his good sweet time getting under, which is pretty dangerous for a submarine. If you can't get under the water quick enough, you're gonna get bombed or strafed. All right, you're into the water, my friend. What's the crew on this thing? 38 people on this guy. Wow. So we're gonna let you be. Remember, we put you down below, so I'm guessing that you like to travel on the surface most of the time, so we'll see what happens with you later on. Let's keep this going. Flying Fortress. So, hey man, you guys should never make it down this far. We're going to Essex you again. So let's get you over here as soon as possible. See if we can make that happen. Ignore the B-17 with... Oh, you have bombs. I don't want to use you though, so let's let you go and do your thing. Let's see if we can get the battleships and surface ships on the game. And they're right on top of them there. So let's course you down. We want to get close. We don't want these guys to... yeah, let's begin. And this time we are going to try and... Where are they? Oh, they're right here. Let's do some of you guys and have you guys have a little fun. You know, these guys will do their thing, and the ships will do their thing, so it should be pretty violent, I'm guessing. And sure, why not? So that's a lot of fighters coming in. We'll let them do their thing. Let's get on. Oh, war crimes. Okay, well. it serves you right. You're sending supplies and troops with no defense. So I blame you. I don't blame us. Let's let them do their thing. And see, we got some smokers. These guys, again, we haven't had an air engagement in a while, but these guys have been hit. We should start to see shells come in. Where are our ships at? Yeah, that'll be a bad day for you guys. So yeah, so these guys are being hit as well. Oh wow, we have ships shooting at this guy too. Or is it? Yeah, they have shells coming in. This guy seems to be the last sole survivor. That should be enough for you. Wow. That's a lot of shells being shot. They've already been shot. These guys shouldn't be shooting anymore. Yeah. We're gonna do something with these fighters when we're done here. Let's retreat out. And you guys are here. So, let's see. Essex. I'm gonna land. Yeah, here's the thing. I don't want to land anything until I launch up Cap again. So let's do that first. So the Essex has majority of their aircraft up, but we're going to put up the Essex or Intrepid's Cap. And then we'll land everybody else. One of the things that happens with these guys is if you don't do it properly, you can risk losing ships. So you guys keep doing that. For Infinite, and then we're gonna go through and we're gonna say, you boys have a rest. I want you to land. You boys, I want you to land. And then later on, probably tomorrow, we'll add some more. Maybe not. Who knows? We'll see. When we get the new longbows, probably some of these other aircraft carriers that are fleet. Sarah Lex probably will probably replace you guys. We'll see. But that's what we'll do. We'll probably replace and then put the other two carriers into something different. We may put them in port somewhere. Who knows? So the problem is you don't seem to be spotting supply. Let's fix you. Let's get you to do that for Infinite. What do we have over here? Let's do a quick look. I'm looking for the sup wakes, and yeah, you guys have unloading to do. So let's unload you. That put us a little bit further away. We did add some troops, but we're not too far. We're about, what, 1,000 away. So, you guys are good. Sit tight. We should have, yeah, something midways there again. So, you're going to hang until we get resupplied. Yeah, sometimes you have to do this if you want to stay true to what your gameplay is. What do you got over here? Are you empty? No, you're not. Let's empty you. It's one of the problems sometimes I have in this game is that I forget about ships that are going to destinations. And when you're juggling the number of fleets I have, you have moving fleets, you have stationary fleets. Stationary, like defensive forces, I don't have to worry about those anymore. They're there, and if anything comes near them, they'll take care of it. But, well, in theory, they will. We will see. So we got 200 weekly command points. That should mean we're rearmed. We are. That's a weird number. So what does that mean? It means that Midway can go and do another run. So let's do manage cargo. I want to get a heavy cap over here, so we are going to go ham on supplies. I'm not overly concerned with gap balance problems. We want to get these guys to be safe and sound. We will always do that, though. We'll take a few of these, but it's not going to be a big deal. And we're going to course you down. And because that's how we roll, we are going to send up our wake. If you're wondering why I have USNS there, it's because you have to look up into it. There were civilian-controlled groups, like this guy would be all Navy military, and you probably have gunners here, but the ship was probably controlled by a civilian captain. The designation for these supply ships would have been USNS. I believe that's correct, but yeah, that's kind of a thing. If you're ever interested in learning more or seeing a good movie about supplies and cargo transport and stuff like that, watch Tom Hanks's movie Greyhound. I think it's a great movie. World War II guy that's in charge of destroyers escorting large ships for supply, and it's a very, very good movie, I think. So let's see what we got here. Let's keep going. So we did we put you out. Not you. What am I talking about? Was it you? I think it was you, but why am I getting the ships wrong? Maybe it's you. Yeah, this one. Okay, we wanted to have another cap up. We're going to go back to Essex here, and we're going to launch up. I'm going to do 12. So let's launch 12 of you guys. 3 groups of fighters, groups of 4. And we want you guys to be the opposite angle. I am drawing lines here. You just really can't see them. Just over 100. Let's do that. Yeah. So those guys will... I don't like them being so close together like that, but that wasn't my intention. Yeah, they're kind of doing the same. Okay, now they're good. I want them to be like that, separated. Let's see what we got here. So this S4 did his job. We want him to continue doing hard work for the forces involved and get on that route. You know, we could pump out a few more submarines. I don't think we have a new submarine yet. I guess we could take a look here come nighttime and put up another like Donk's Devils group of 3 and you know, Devilfish Raiders. We can think of a new one, send them over here, and then what we'll do is we'll send you back over to your scrappy boys. Zerkov has been completely forgotten about, not doing anything for the game. This guy has not seen any action at all. You still have supplies to hang out with. Let's just keep the ball rolling. These guys are at the halfway mark. Yep, sometimes this game, you know, you can just kind of let it go, right? And let it do its thing. And we get what we get. I think we're almost to that Taffy 3 point. Not quite. Oh yeah, you're Force Z. Let's focus on this for now. So, Taffy 3, you're missing some stuff. Let's look at my notes. Taffy 3 is Kitkin Bay is there. I thought he marked. Okay, White Plains. Yeah, you need White Plains. Let's do this. CVL. You are a boom boom boom, and let's find White Plains. That might be the only thing you need. And let's course you over here. What else am I missing over here? Anything? The Herman. And we have Dennis. John C. Butler. John C. Butler and the Raymond. Okay, so you're done once White Plains gets there. What about you, Taffy 3A? I'd like to send you guys back out on the town again. St. Lo, so the something Gambler Bay, I think, and the Fanshawe. Hull and Johnston. So we need the Johnston and the... I think it's Gambler Bay, but let's look and see. So you are a DD. And yeah, that's you, my friend. And then we need to get your, is it Gambler Bay? Let's see, look. I'm gonna say it's the Gambler Bay. Those are the 2 ships we needed. And done. And we're gonna send you to Taffy 3A. So let's get you over there. So then after that, we can send these guys back out on a mission from GAD and see how well they fare. We kind of want these guys to, you know, not have a great day. But again, I've said it before, I don't like to throw away ships. Merge. And let's formate these guys a little bit. Or do we want to add to them to really screw up the whole Taffy 3? Let's screw it up. At least this way, these guys will be a little bit more protected. They can't bombard. These guys are 6-inch shells, so all they're there is for air cover. I don't expect any other ships, but at least they'll have more cover. Taffy 3A, what's your status? You can do 4 ships. Let's do that. Let's see what else we got here. I think we've used all these other countries' ships for light cruisers. We do want to miss one just because. How about CAs? Yeah. Exeter. Yeah, that's the only one you got. You have nothing. You have nothing. Let's see how we're doing over here on these guys. Baltimore's. Yeah, I don't want to go up to 8-inch. I don't want to do that. Let's see what we got here. Well, we'll give you 1. And then 3 light cruisers. Cleveland's. We got a bunch of them left. 1, 2, 3. I think that's enough. Yeah, that's good. So we'll put you in there, and you guys will be fortified in groups of 10. These, 6 and 3s or 7 and 6s, they're just kind of underpowered, and it doesn't. The scenario for Taffy 3 is long since gone. At least this will give them a little bit more of a chance. Merge. Okay, I don't like that part of the feature. What's your formation? Battle line. So we do want our carriers in the middle. There's 4 of you. Not liking it. Let's go to 3 column and see what that gives us. Oh, you only have 3. So you put the carriers down the center and then the cruisers on the outside. That's what we do. So, and 1 and 7. And then 3, 2 are going to be big boys. And then 5, 4. So that's our formation for you guys. Let's see what that looks like. So the gap is definitely there. Are you destroyer? Wait a minute. So it's a little broken, but it's better. This guy back here is pretty undefended if these guys can't do their job. This guy, I don't know. So if we switched Herman and Raymond, took Raymond out of the game, and then put in another one of these bad boys into, let's do that. So, are we throwing away command points? Not really. We're sending ships into limbo here so that we can fix what we have. So I want Raymond to go away. And I want to add in a cruiser. Or was it a light cruiser? Yeah, light cruiser. Buffalo. And you're gonna merge. Now, we want 6 and Herman. Yeah, swap. Let's get this guy coordinated properly the way we want him, which I think is and 10, and where's the other guy? 7, right? 7, 1, and 6. So you and you need to swap. Okay. So now we have 6, 1, and 7. So carriers down the center, 3 and 2, 5 and 4, and you are leading the group. Okay, so that's good. So let's have a muster point for you guys. Do we want to, can we do anything here? Okay, that's strange. Why did we not get to full complement here? I don't know. Again, if we go to rules, we should have gotten 9,600 supplies We did get our 4,000. 4,000 and 5,000 or whatever was there is 990. But this we didn't get supplies this time around. That's weird. Maybe we did and I just missed it. So you guys, you guys merge. I want you guys 3 column, and I want 617. And then 8, 9, 10 are going to be my destroyers. So is this really Taffy 3 and Taffy 3A anymore? Not really. But they are what they are, right? So let's let these guys get in a position and then we'll send them out on a mission. Okay, so your mission for today is we want to be really crazy. And by really crazy, I mean I want you guys to go on a mission from Yad. And I want you to be right there. And we probably need to change that. Let's put it right here instead. And these guys are going to get inundated bad. So we need to course it properly. Let's do it like this. And this and then this. So let's see if we can get there. Both of the groups. So Taffy 3 is leading the way. We're gonna have you go to here. We need another marker. So we'll go there, to there, to there, and to there. And this could be not so. It may not be a very good selection, but we'll see what happens. There, there, and there. And yeah, that could be crazy. When we get to about here, we want to start setting up our cap, which would be lots of aircraft. And yeah, if they can defend themselves, so be it. If they lose their aircraft and get stuck in there, that'll be a problem. So the goal here is to look and see that these two guys are right next to each other. Why? Because we can make a cap that will circle over the groups so that either group that gets caught will have multiple groups of cap over both ships. So we got 90 command points. What's the dockyard say? Yeah, we're just waiting on him. Who else are we waiting on? Oh, that was the Force Z guy, wasn't it? So Force Z is waiting on another York. So let's pump him out. Your battleship, yeah. Straight up British, King George. Yeah, so it was King George that we're missing. think you're here, right? Yeah. So you guys go do that. Join that group. 4C, you have the Wasp now. Okay. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it is what it is. You never had a carrier anyway. So now you have a carrier. King George, I want you to merge, my friend. And where we put you, let's look at our formation here. I'm okay with this being one carrier. I want you in the number 1 position though. So you're gonna swap positions. And then basically three, 4, and 5, and 4. Oh no, 7 or 6. Let's put you at 6. Yeah. And so that means you're at 7. We want to make sure that we have the heavy hitters out front. Who's got the most ammo? These encounters do. So we're going to have you at so 1320 4.7 HE. That's why we're doing that. And then these guys got 4-inch shells as well, but they only have 600. That's why you're tail end Charlie at 7. And you are even worse. Why are you there? No, let's switch you, my friend. Yeah. I want these 4 big old battleships to cover the Wasp. That's why we have you in this block. And then 6, let's see if 6 and 7, who's got the better deal? Yeah, let's swap you. You guys are totally different. I'm okay with that. Yeah, you're leading here. I'm okay with that. You're good. So let's get these guys into the game now. And where do we want to send them? We want to send them right here. So let's course you guys. Boom and boom. Next thing, Yellow Sea boys. You're looking for 2 carriers, and we're waiting for longbows for you, and that's a ways away. Like I said already, we could put these Essex in, but the problem here is this, F4Fs. They're slower than the dive bombers and the fighters, so they can't chase anything down. So we don't want to use this carrier right now anymore. Number of aircraft, fine, 36, but this selection is not the appropriate one. Hellcats, on the other hand, and Helldivers are where we want to be. So that's why we're waiting on the longbow, and that's not until May. So, Yellow Sea, you're going to have to hang, and we'll see what happens with you. Midway, yeah, I don't know why you didn't get full supplies, but we're going to let you sit. We're going to let this go a little bit longer. The game doesn't seem to want to... let's do something real quick, just so I don't forget. So I save files. 739. So we've done 9 days plus 2, 11 days so far today in this video. We'll just let it roll and see. I'd like to get one more engagement for you. We're just only 1 hour and 15 minutes. Are these videos too long for you guys? I've noticed that some people aren't watching them. Hey, looky, what do we got here? Oh my God, is that a carrier? We haven't seen a carrier in I don't know how long. So we're gonna be shooting a bunch of torpedoes at this guy. Is that the way we want to attack? I don't know, but we're gonna check it. Let's begin. We're heading in the right direction, at least. Our formation is a little bit jacked. Let's start and immediately go to a break. I see something right there. So let's get our scopes up. I have a feeling this is a feint. So let's turn these guys on. So as you see, aircraft are in the world. Let's go to number 1 and look through the binoculars and see what we could find. And it looks to me to be a supply group. That's definitely a supply ship. That's definitely a supply ship. And yeah, these are 3 supply ships. And they're being covered by land. Number 1, I want you to focus on this guy. This guy. Number 2, I want you to focus on number 2. And number 3, I want you to focus on number 3. Now we're going to go and we're going to say binoculars, find your target. And then we're going to go to you, same thing. So they just flew right over us. Let's see what these guys are doing. Oh, they're flying over them, not us. Good. And number 3, I want you to focus on number 3. Let's see if we got you on target yet. What about you? So I want you to go I want you to go that way. And number 1, I want you to go this way. And number 3, I want you to go that way. And we're not getting any solutions yet, so let's put everybody down to 50. 50. 50. Let's see if we can identify some of these ships, if there's anything to be worried about. No guns, no guns, no guns, and absolutely no escorts. Yeah, that's a thing, man. Hey, I can't help that. get these guys involved in the game. Let's see what you're in the lead. You are stern tubey boy. Maybe as you get closer, you'll... Is it going down? 34 degrees. No, it's not. And you're the big one, because we're sending you to the opposite side. We need you to get over there quick. Get over there quick. I want these guys to slow down. I'm okay with you going faster. See what your angle is. I'm okay, you're in. That's enough. You're in. And you, my friend, are trailing in. Probably better off to use the stern tubes on you, but we're gonna wait. Let's let them get really close. So we need to turn 3. No, wrong way. I want this guy to be, yeah, we're not gonna get this guy. Benson, you need to think about it. Well, you need to shoot now, if we can. Let's get back up to periscope depth, everybody. We're way out of position, boys. And these guys are only going 10 knots. Bowfin, turn on your radar. Check your, yeah, you're in there. You, my friend, need to turn on your radar. Alright, we're all screwed up here. Well, I need you to get in the arc, please. Alright, I'm gonna go crazy here because I'm muffing this up. Totally muffing this up. Yeah, totally screwing this up, guys. I apologize. It's not my intent to do it wrong, but sometimes these things happen. I need these guys to be on their speed. Yeah, there are times when the game is it makes you struggle a little bit. Let's see if we can get everybody back in their spots. Now the thing is, I don't see any aircraft anymore. We could just have these guys surface and start shooting instead of wasting torpedoes. We like to use torpedoes against bigger ships. We may do that. Bowfin, where are you going, bro? I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to have these guys attack from the surface instead of using torpedoes. This guy's going 13 knots, so we need to stop meffing around and start shooting. So let's do that. Surface the boat and attack number one. Number 2, I need you to do the same thing. Surface the boat and attack. Let's make sure you're shooting it. Stop that. Shoot this guy. And number 3, I want you on the deck, and you're going to take out number 3. So, surface the boat. Let's make sure you're shooting at the right one. You are. Good. Is a rear face. Ah, that's an anti-aircraft gun. Star shells, sure. Bowfin, chase this sucker down, will you? I don't want you shooting at that guy. What are you shooting over there, bruh? No, I want you shooting at this one. Turn your gun. Alright, no more at will for you, my friend. If you're not going to listen... There you go. Do your thing over there. Let's put our scopes down. Don't want that just to get damaged because... And I need you to head this way. Yeah. Now, Gabrilla, number 3, you're gonna go at will now. Sure, do your thing, bro. Bowfin, you need to be... Yeah, you still shoot at that guy. Okay. Yeah, nighttime surface engagement, I'm okay with that. I would have liked it to be a carrier, but unfortunately, that's not what we get. make sure this guy over here is not crashing into something. Getting hit. Still shooting at 1. Status on 1. 1 is heavy, heavy. 2 moderate, minor. You getting hit, my friends? See what kind of stuff we got going on over here. 3. We're out of AP. Should switch over to E. Let's do a hold on you. And all of you guys should be that'll do, friends. She didn't go out in a big old burst of flames, but she did a good job. Let's form these guys up again. We're gonna put you in a battle line because you guys did so well. And I want you guys to head south because that's where we're going to go. I think you did exceptionally well. It's a pretty easy fight for you. What are you guys doing? See how quickly these guys form up. They should all fall in position behind the whale. There you go. Good boy. You're doing your thing as well. Get right in there. I'd say well done, my friends. So I think this is probably where we call this one. I think these guys did exceptional. And let's just send them off on their way, shall we? Yeah, these sub packs, later end of the war, 44, 45, we had fixed our torpedo scenario. Not in 44 we didn't. We still had problems there. It always surprised me with the torpedo, the Mark 14, it was such a bad record, which is valid because if you do any research on the Mark 14 torpedo, you'll find that they didn't really test it. They bought it from a contractor, American contractor, who said they tested it, but they didn't test it, and the tests they did were just very bad. They only showed like the ones that worked, not the many that didn't. And it surprises me that they didn't have some type of deal with the British, who had a great torpedo, Great Britain, to say, hey, we're fighting this war with you. Why don't you give us the plans for your torpedoes so that we can assist? And they just kept it quiet, and they didn't share the information, which was just a bad call. I don't know why. We were giving them all sorts of supplies and ships and planes and all sorts of stuff. I think they were part of the Lend-Lease as well. I know the Russians were, but where we basically made all these things, ships, trucks, all sorts of things, and we're bringing supplies, from Canada and the U.S. to Great Britain to feed the people that were there, because they were cut off from everything from the Germans. And it just seems like the subs were not high in the priority, or they didn't the first groups of subs that went out and shot, they should have reported back that the torpedoes were just bad. I don't know the specifics, other than they were really bad torpedoes, inconsistent to the point of dangerous, because they'd send off a live torpedo, and it would circle around and come back and almost hit the sub. If you're out with multiple subs, the chances of getting hit by another torpedo. In other words, big ocean, but small when big old death tubes are flying at you through the water. They should have reported, got some intelligence, and then got some help from Great Britain so we could actually have subs out there. We didn't have good sub engagements until 45, towards the end of the war. So there were a lot of shots fired, but not a lot of hits. And a lot of hits went dunk. So, yeah, that's where that reputation came from. It had to do with not doing proper testing on the torpedoes. So, yeah, that's the thing. So, but yeah, these guys did well, and we'll say great job, and we'll send you back for some beers and some time off the boat for a bit while we reload, and then take our first break. 'Cause that's how that worked. You rearm the ships, and then you got a break. You don't get reprieve until the work is done. And that's how it worked, and it worked when I was in the service, and it worked when they were in the service. So reload all the ammo, all the torpedoes, all the food, clean the ship, and then they got sectioned Liberty. Sectioned Liberty is where you take like a third or a fourth of the crew, and you send them to shore to get all happy and have a few beers. When they came back, the next group went, and then the following day, group 3 went, and when they came back, group 4 went, and that's how it went. That's how they did that. I've experienced it myself, and sometimes you had such a good night the night before, you were glad to be back on the ship to just sleep. Maybe go to work or hold a watch, but then, yeah, so that was the thing. So with that, I will call this one, and we will see you for the next video. Not a great video in my opinion. It was okay, a little boring, a lot of supply stuff, but with that, we will see you in the next video.